I'm going to play this clip from the resignation speech of the former Washington, D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith, who loses her mind. Totally loses it. Starts screaming, freaking out, saying F you. So I'll play that in a second, but for those of you who aren't familiar with this story, it's pretty crazy. Basically, Pamela Smith was the police chief in Washington, D.C. for the last 2 years, who has now resigned after a torrent of bad publicity, wherein it was found out that she has been misrepresenting crime statistics, fudging crime numbers, pretending like violence, larceny, armed theft is falling when in reality it's skyrocketing. So let's go ahead and play that clip and you guys can see for yourself what you think is going on.
Never would I compromise my integrity. Never would I compromise 28 years in law enforcement for a few folk who couldn't stand to be held accountable. And if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it again. So I'm going to the Bible when I say this to my haters. F you. The same folks who said in that report that they changed their numbers, and I did not. The report is very clear. I did not direct anyone. You should investigate those folks.
Now, I just got to be honest. Normally when people have their back up against a wall, they act like that when they know they've been caught, when they know they've been found out. So I want to throw this up on the screen. This is the investigative report from the DC Police Union who investigated Pamela Smith. And here is an excerpt from that report. These investigations expose a systemic pattern of deliberate crime data manipulation under Chief Pamela Smith, designed to fabricate the illusion of falling crime, while actual violent and property crimes have surged. This betrayal has left thousands of cases uninvestigated, allowing dangerous criminals to roam free and denying the countless victims even a shred of justice. These reports raise serious questions about the timing of Chief Smith's resignation. And, it's funny because right now there's a lot of influencers, political commentators, that have made the claim recently that crime stats in the States have actually been fabricated to make them seem better than they are, to make already atrocious crime stats, crime realities, seem more manageable. Like the 13% of the Black population committing, over 50% of the crime, and not just petty crime, right? Like, violent theft and armed robbery and larceny, etc. And there's been a lot of people claim with evidence that police departments throughout the country have been purposely fudging these reports to make them seem better. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. There was also a Congressional oversight report. A Republican-led House Oversight Committee found that Smith pressured commanders to manipulate crime statistics, encouraged downgrading serious crimes to make public numbers look lower, and fostered a culture that, quote, a culture of fear, intimidation, and retaliation in the police department. A DOJ draft investigation similarly concluded that internal crime data classification was problematic, with misclassification and pressure on officers noted. It is funny how people who, and let's be clear, Pamela Smith was likely a DEI hire. There's other videos of her online where, she quite clearly doesn't know what she's talking about. She's having press conferences and people are asking her questions and she doesn't really know the answer to basic police questions. I mean, if you're the police chief, that would sort of indicate that you've had a high degree of experience in that field. And so you would be able to answer some of these questions. I'm not going to play any of those videos. They're readily available. You can look them up on X. Just type in Pamela Smith and there's dozens of examples. And now to top it all off, to top off her illustrious career, it's found that she's been fudging crime data. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments.